Good evening once again, and welcome back to the Hookah Round Up. I am your host, the Mick. You're my boy JB.
What up?
Man behind the cameras, Irv.
What up, Irv?
And tonight, we're going to be doing a little twist on what we did last week. We are going to be doing not cola, but cherry cola.
Ooh.
Now, whether you prefer cola or cherry cola, you know, that's really a flip of a coin. You know, some people like cherry cola, some people like regular cola. I actually prefer cherry cola.
Same here, actually.
But, I mean, you really can't go wrong with either. So tonight, we decided to go with the other side of the cola coin. Now, this is a blend that actually our boy Mixmaster Bob perfected when we were in college. See, we had been doing cola and cinnamon, that mix that we mentioned last week, for some time. But Mixmaster Bob came in and gave it a new twist.
Because we always are in the mood for a new twist every now and then.
And you know, there are times when we just want to do cola. There are times when we want to do cherry cola. It's, you know, it's really whatever mood you're in.
Exactly.
But this is one of our favorite flavors that we have in our rotation. It's been a staple of ours for a long time. As we mentioned before, we usually have cola on hand for
this very reason.
Although I do find that we do cherry cola a little bit more than cola. I mean, you can't go wrong with either. So we're going to put this up against our patented 5-point star-based
Just finish it already.
System. Do I need to say it again?
No, you don't, but you're going to anyway, so just get it out.
Patented 5-point star-based rating system.
Are you done?
Listen, you're lucky I don't say it 5 times again, like that one video.
Oh, God.
Get the Booker T in me out.
Can I talk about flavor now? Can I?
You're lucky there's not enough room in here for me to do a spin-a-rooney, alright?
Alright then. Cherry cola. You know what it tastes like. And it's very accurately represented in this flavor.
See, the mix that Mixmaster Bob had perfected in the days of yore. It was 5 parts cola, 3 parts cherry, 1 part cinnamon. Now, we generally use Fakher Cola. It's better than Starbucks Cola.
Oh, definitely.
And for the cinnamon and cherry, we generally use Nakhla. It was what we had on hand. And, you know, there's no reason to mess with it. It works pretty well. Flavor, once again, just like the cola, it gets a 3.5.
Exactly.
You know, it's a very representative taste. Tastes like cherry cola.
Exactly. Once you mix the cherry into your cola mix, it's not going to improve the flavor. It's not going to make it any worse. It will simply make it taste different.
Yeah.
Pretty much just like the differences between regular Coke and cherry Coke.
Mm-hmm. Now, whether your flavor is wild cherry Pepsi or cherry Coke, you know, that doesn't really weigh in here. They both pretty much taste the same, and this tastes a lot like both of them.
Exactly.
So 3.5 is pretty accurate. This is a good flavor. Standard flavor. It does require some prep work, you know, but it's solid. It's definitely worth having.
You're going to have to hunt down some cherry to mix into your cherry cola mix. Sorry, guys.
Cherry's not hard to find. As we mentioned with the cola video, if you want to add in a pinch of vanilla just for a little bit more sweetness, by all means. But, I mean, it's not necessary. We like it. That's what we generally use.
Exactly.
But, I mean, that's the least important of all the 4 components, by far.
It works for us. It should work for you.
A lot less important than the cola part.
Exactly.
You kind of need cola to make cherry cola. Anyway, moving on.
Smoke.
Much like cola, this gets a 3.5 for smoke. You know, you're not gonna be blowing anyone away, literally. But you're definitely not going to be feeling like this flavor is lacking in the smoke department, as my boy JB here clearly demonstrates.
Indeed.
You're not going to have any complaints about the smoke output this puts in, other than the fact that you're not going to be fumigating whatever room you're in.
You're going to get some decent, you know, partly cloudy smoke.
Yes.
Not fog weather smoke.
Partly cloudy with a chance of cola.
Exactly. Which brings us to duration. Again, since the base is again, mostly cola. Duration also pretty much stays the same too. Last video we gave that a 3.0. It remains the same. It's going to last as long as, the main base of your cola is going to last, so the science would, skew towards it being having the same duration. I saw that.
You done?
Yes, I'm done.
Your diarrhea of the mouth.
Word vomit, please.
Yeah, now, you're going to get maybe a little over an hour out of this. Not much more. Next up on our... Do I need to say it again?
Yes.
Patented 5-point star-based rating system. That's what all the girlies do. I know what you do. All the girlies and Chris Horn.
They more like shriek in terror whenever you do that, and they just close.
You're the only one who shrieks in terror. No, they're not closing the video because they're not watching the video. Just Chris.
Apparently. Thanks, Chris Horn.
So, we're going to move on to Buzz. And again, this particular concoction that we've stolen from Mixmaster Bob. Almost slipped there.
Almost. We'll need a censor.
Yeah. Earth's going to have to be on that, because we know how he doesn't care for his name being mentioned.
Of course.
The government's after him. This is again lacking in the smoke in the Buzz department. You're not really going to feel anything. I don't feel anything.
I feel like pinch, but I'm really sensitive to Buzz. So.
Yeah. It's called being a sissy.
Yeah, I doubt that's what it's being called.
Yeah. Anyway, 2.0 out of 5. You're not going to be impressed by this at all. In that regard.
In that regard.
In that regard only. Other than that, it's really a solid flavor.
Smoothness proves that too.
Smoothness, 3.5. Again, with a blend that's got cinnamon in it, you'd expect it to burn, but this really doesn't.
No, I feel like the mix of cola and cherry sort of balances out whatever cinnamon you're putting into it.
I mean, remember, we put the cinnamon in just to give it that little, sensation of carbonation.
Exactly.
To make it feel like you're smoking soda.
And not, just flat soda.
Yeah. Because, we've done that before with cola, and it kind of takes away from the experience. You do not want to be smoking flat soda. So the cinnamon adds a little pinch, but it doesn't add in the burn.
Exactly.
So 3.5, it's pretty smooth. I don't mind it when it's, being inhaled.
I'm pretty sure you don't.
I had to make sure I said that in the way that you couldn't say that's what she said to it.
I mean, I still probably could, but...
Always thinking.
Yeah, okay. Like you do that. Anyway, our total score, much like our Coke flavor last week, was 3.1.
Yeah.
As I said earlier, it's not improved. It's not disadvantaged by the addition of cherry to it. It simply tastes different.
Yeah. It's pretty much like what's your preference, cola or cherry cola?
Yeah.
There's really no other way to break it down. And just like the cola flavor, this is good if you're looking for something that's not a fruit flavor. Even though we added cherry, it still tastes like
Coke.
It still tastes like cherry Coke. Great for summer.
Oh, definitely great for
summer.
summer. That's why we're doing it now.
It's not like it's weird to smoke in January.
Granted, yes, but
it really shines in the summer.
Exactly.
Like maybe when you and your buddies all have cherry Cokes. Like that time me and Sir Thomas and Mixmaster Bob corned it up with this Fumari blueberry muffin and ate blueberry muffins while we smoked blueberry muffin.
Did you put ground up blueberry muffins in the base?
Listen, it was like blueberry muffinception.
God,
we were two layers in.
Good for you. Save that shit for Christopher Nolan, okay? Anyway, that brings our total to a 3.1.
Yeah. Don't let the low rating deceive you. This is a good flavor. It doesn't really stand out in any particular category except for its unique quality.
Exactly.
It's very unique. It's like we always said, it's great if you don't want to do the same old, you want to mix it up a little bit. Cola or cherry cola, easily the way to go. So, I think that about wraps it up. We're going to continue smoking this and, enjoying the gift.
Yes.
That which Mixmaster Bob has bequeathed unto us.
Nice lexicon there.
Thank you, thank you. I take great pride in my vocabulary, even if sometimes I stumble through it like a drunk.
It happens to the best.
Much like Mixmaster Bob.
Indeed.
Yes. So, thank you for joining the Hookah Round Up. Our boy has been pacing around behind us, behind the cameras.
Oh, you're back. Hey, Irv.
So he went to go get his hoodie.
Of course.
And you with your Baracula shirt.
Don't know if you guys can see that, but yes. You missed.
Barely. This is JB.
Happy smoking, guys.